Hello all, happy Sunday, which means we are kicking debt. And yes, this is Debt Kicking Sunday, what we officially like to call around here. It's probably not official and we are not professionals in any way, but we do love this stuff and we're learning as we go, and so we share it with you. The information we learn. Hopefully we can make your life easier in one way or another. But we want to say hello to new subscribers on our YouTube channel and Twitter and Facebook. We asked last week for you guys to subscribe and to follow us, and you responded huge. So hello new people, we are happy you're here. Our channel is all about getting out of debt and also our day-to-day life. Basically what our life is all about. So we have 2 little kids and we love this YouTube thing. So welcome you guys. Thank you. And if you're thinking about it, please definitely subscribe to us. And we are going, did I even mention I was by myself? I don't know if you notice that there's a person missing, my other half, but he is busy today. So he's got other obligations and we can't miss a Debt Kicking Sunday, nor do we want to. So you get me, and sometimes it might just end up like that. Let's get started. First question. Question about your meal planning. Is doing a 2-week menu rotation cheaper than using emails? I use emails currently and know you have in the past also. Yes, I have. Just curious about what made you decide to go with a 2-week menu. Thanks so much. Well, several things. Emails, we love. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, emails is basically a service you pay for a week, for a month, and per month you pay, or per quarter you pay, and they send you a grocery list for the week. And they release it like on a Thursday or a Friday, and then you just go and you print out the new menu plan for the week. And they have your menu plan with your recipes, and then they have your grocery list to go with it. And it's a wonderful service, and it made it really, really easy. 2 things. The first being that we want to get out of debt so badly that we cut our food budget down considerably, which meant emails had to go because it's about $75 a week, or yeah, $75 a week for 7 dinners for my family. And it just, our food budget is, we try to get it below 400, and so we wouldn't, if we kept it, we wouldn't have money for snacks and breakfast and lunch, and my family really needs that. So we hope to go back at some point. The second thing is, that's my phone. Sorry about that. The second thing is let's see, I said we cut our food budget. Oh, we switched to every 2 weeks, which I love grocery shopping every 2 weeks. I shop seriously 6 hours a month, and I'm done with groceries. And so I kind of took emails and just that concept, but made it my own with inexpensive meals that are healthy for my family too. So it's just like, it's more of a rice and beans version as we're on, but we do it all ourselves. But I do love emails, so thank you for that question. And yeah, check it out if you guys are interested in learning more about it. Second question, love your videos. I have just recently started getting on Dave Ramsey's plan. I am a 20-year-old and still in college. I have no debt because my parents paid for my college and my car was given to me. I also have never had any credit cards. Good girl. I assume you're a girl or a boy. I'm so proud of you. No credit cards. My question is, what should my next steps be? I have a part-time job. I have no bills because I still live at home. The only things I really need to pay for are gas and insurance. I have my emergency fund done. I want to start saving for a house and better car. Any suggestions? Girl, or young person, 20-year-old, you have your act together so much. I would be proud of you if you were my son or my daughter. If you keep up these habits, you are going to do so well for yourself. It's not even funny. And okay, so you're paying for gas, insurance, you have your emergency fund done. I would put you on Dave Ramsey's baby steps and just have you follow those along. And don't ever get into debt for college. If there's ever a time that you have to pay for college, you cash flow it. So work a second job or do whatever you have to do if mom and dad can't always help you, so that you make sure that you never go into debt for your college. That's the first thing. Second, get on Dave's baby steps. Buy the book, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. And better yet, if I was in your shoes, I would actually attend a Financial Peace University course. So you can go on www.daveramsey.com and find a financial peace class that is offered near you. It is $100, but being in this situation and place that you're at, I think you might be okay with that $100, even though you are a college student. Anyway, you pay it one time, and then you never have to pay it again for the rest of your life. But you'll go through this, it's kind of a small group or a large group, depending on how people take the class. And he explains a very well-rounded way of being financially healthy. And that's getting all of your ducks in a row financially, and just, it's perfect. I would also recommend it to anybody who's thinking about getting married, any young people who are getting married. But you are the perfect age to take this course. I mean, every age is perfect, but you have your whole life ahead of you. And so the decisions you make right now will really shape your future. And just please listen. And anybody else out there, leave it in the comments below what you think this young person should do. But that he'll get you, your baby step 1 is already done, your emergency fund. Baby step 2 is paying off your debt. You have no debt. Baby step 3 is getting your 3 to 6 months emergency fund in the bank. And then baby step 4, you just go from there. He'll teach you about each one, and then there also is saving for a house. I think it's baby step 3B. I think baby step 3B. He talks about it. Anyway, and then also how to pay cash for a car. And so financial peace, buy the book, The Total Money Makeover, borrow it from somebody if you know if they have it, and then buy it used, rent it from the library, any way you can get your hands on it, read it, and then enroll in Financial Peace University. That's exactly what we did. And I just want to say I'm proud of you. I mean, being 20 and having all these things thrown at you is hard. It's hard, and you're making the right decisions, and just keep it up, and good job. Good job. Thank you. Next question. I would love to know your menu plan that you use to keep your grocery budget under $400. Please share. Guys, it changes. It changes every week. Every 2 weeks I get $200, and I can stretch that as far as I want. It just changes. My menus change, but what I do is I make up a list of my menus on a spreadsheet, and my recipes I want to cook for 2 weeks, and then list all of their ingredients and how much each ingredient will cost. Then I add what I need for the weeks: bread, milk, eggs, cheese, things like that, snacks for the kids, butter. And then I just total everything. So I go into the store with a purpose and an exact dollar amount of how much everything should cost. If you're going in for a meal, maybe if you're intimidated, try it with one meal. Go grocery shopping for one meal, write everything you need, and then what the price of each ingredient will be. And that's pretty much a sample of what I do for 2 weeks. And so, yeah, it works for me. I love it. And so I try and keep my menu plan as easy as possible. My dinners, I will tell you my goals. My dinner goals are $5 a dinner. And so if I cook a meal, and it's a double dinner, I want each night to be no more than $5. So It's usually about $10 a meal that I cook and then divide it into 2 nights. So keep that to $5. I bake a lot of my kids' snacks so that I know what is going into their little bodies, like banana bread and, oh goodness, my mind is drawing blank, but things like that. I bake goods for them so that I know what, I'm trying to think of other recipes that I've recently found. So I know what's going into their bodies. I also, my favorite thing to do for them is to buy bulk items and throw it all together and make kind of a trail mix version of what they like, what their favorite thing is, and then that's it. That's pretty much, I pick 2 or 3 snacks that I make to last us the 2 weeks to go with our dinners, and it's a really good balance. And our produce, yes, pretty much stays fresh. Bananas, because it's the time of the season, they won't, and lettuce, we kind of have a little bit of a hard time too. And then strawberries are good for that first week. So we just eat the things that are going to go bad, we eat those first, and then, yeah, that's it. Next question is, guys, how about a garden/greenhouse update? So the last time we showed you our greenhouse and everything, things were tiny, and I'll show you what it's like now. Okay, so obviously we're not using our greenhouse anymore because things are in the ground. Hello, there he is, right there. Oops, I'm still zoomed out. I bet that was really close on my face, sorry. So they went from the greenhouse to the garden. There's our little garden update. Things are growing. We got our peppers and our cucumbers, beans, corn, carrots, lettuce, cucumbers, and then pumpkins. And look at our gutter. Hello, girlies. Hello, Mom. And then this is our gutter that we've got going on. So look how healthy our lettuce is in our gutter. And these are my basil, which they smell really good. Basil, and then green onions. All green onions. And chives. So this gutter thing is actually pretty cool. Oh, our tomatoes. Thank you. And then here's our 3 different tomato plants that were just little babies too in our greenhouse. So everything's growing, guys.
That is related to love, peace, and joy.
Okay. Bye, guys. Happy Sunday.